I'm in business mode, yeah. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Baby, I can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings and dance. Baby girl, you're super fine. If you're down, we can meet some.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Hartenstein a screen. Toppin outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Durant drives in. Pass to Sarr.
Kick it out. Switch.
From 18 feet away. Durant's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caruso misses. And Kansas City with possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Doncic. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Pass to Sarr. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Doncic outside. Back to Caruso. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Caruso. The three ball. Clock is at 3. Over Ivy. Caruso misses. Outside Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the shot goes in.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets it go. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside, DiVincenzo. Caruso outside. Intercepted. And here they come. Here's Durant. And he drives in. And Durant slams it home.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Now here's Durant. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Orlando trails by 3. Pass to Caruso. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Kansas City. And here's Durant. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Sarr misses. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Pass to Sarr. Durant for 3. And Kansas City misses again. Here's Orlando. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Doncic with it. This one for 3. Eason pulls it in. Carter from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Orlando leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. "17 seconds left to play in the first quarter." There's a screen by Toppin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. And here's Ivey from the arc. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Magic. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent pick. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Shot clock at 6. Herder gets the bucket. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, D. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Richardson. Outside Herder. From outside the arc. The rebound by Wainwright. Orlando leading by 3. Grimes' shot is off. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Prince. From deep. And Kansas City misses again. Orlando with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And Kansas City with possession. Richardson with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Herder. Orlando with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Doncic. Kansas City ball. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The 3 from Prince. And Kansas City another 3.
And that's how Prince gets his offense. Most of his shot attempts come from behind the arc.
Here's Doncic. Launches a three. Smith with the rebound. It's Prince on the wing. Outside Richardson. Pass to Herter. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Grimes. Still no points. Here's Doncic. There's the three. Counted from distance.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Richardson goes in. And a strong finish with two hands.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step. He can finish when he gets to the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Carter. Screen by Eason. Back to Ivy. 6 to shoot. For three, Durant. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Hartenstein a screen. For three, DiVincenzo. And another three for Orlando.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Durant's shot is off.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Doncic, no good. And here's Ivy from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Back to Durant. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
For three, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Orlando ahead. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Kansas City with possession. They trail by 7. Outside Carter. Pass to Eason. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Screen by Eason. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the run. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Knocks down the triple. He's got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Carter, driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Kansas City. It's a 13-point game. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
There's a screen. Pass to Doncic. Over Ivy. Here's Grimes. Back to Doncic. Durant surveying the D. Outside Eason. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Durant. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Grimes. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Carter inside. For 3, Durant. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 12.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Durant with a steal. To the middle. Outside Eason. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant in the post. banked it in off the glass.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Here's Grimes. Soft touch off the glass. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Herter. Pass to Richardson. Here's Prince. Outside for Grant. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he pipes it. 9 from 14 and showing no let-up.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Herter gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Doncic. Back to DiVincenzo. Smith with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Grant outside. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Here's Wainwright. 3-pointer, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Orlando ahead.
Kansas City, 37.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Orlando leading by 12. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Doncic. For 3. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 16.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Sarr on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kevin Durant.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Caruso. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Outside Durant. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Orlando leading by 12. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Doncic on the wing. lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Here's Easton. Fires the three. And that one's drained from the low block. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Doncic. Toppin with it. Three-pointer. Easton pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Durant. Here's Carter. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Assisted by.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Magic. 13-point lead.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Caruso, the open look. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Cashes it in from 11 feet.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. Up top, Durant. Carter from outside. Orlando with the rebound. And stolen by Durant. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Sar pulls it in. Right side, Easton. Durant for three. And he can't get that one.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And Kansas City misses again. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, a really deep three that time. Doncic has got 34 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans.
Did he?
Oh, yeah!
My, he did!
What an incredible shot!
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
And so Orlando takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich.